Welcome to a fine gaming experience, everyone. Took a bit of world hopping, but we were finally able to speak the language of music. The love-struck princess's desire for eternal youth resulted in a Tunlin tumble that let Searle steal the time key. The good news is that after all that kerfuffle, we were given the bolster to enter Mogu's dream. So let's see what mole men dream of, shall we? As ready as we'll ever be, let's do this. And we're whisked away to Mogu's Dream Town. Seems easy enough. Go to the North Tower on a rescue operation. Pretty insightful for anger, I'd say. Let me tell you about the song I wrote. That's reasonable. Don't worry, buddy. I got this for you. I guess courage is a foundation of his character or such. The town's also got a cheap inn and an item shop. Sells very basic items, but at a discount. The North Tower is pretty easy to find. Just do a loop around east and up. As you can see, we've got switches that hide and reveal the walls here. Plus new enemies as well, and mean ones at that. The zooms take out half my party like it's nothing. The rub spell is only cast about 12% of the time, so that was pretty bad luck there. They'll use the 110 damage blast spell 50% of the time, as well as packing a 60 damage blizzard spell. Each zoom has 300 hit points and decent speed, so you're likely to take decent losses before they're dead. They're weak to fire magic, but you've got better spells against groups like this. One left standing. The dream world is full of generally nasty monsters, so pack lots of healing. I recommend looking up maps for the dream dungeons. You can stumble through them, but that's a bad idea with these enemies here. White switches hide the walls, red reveal them. A few are layered underneath the foreground like this, which is another good excuse to get a map. Our next new mob is Blaze, or Burning Eye as he was originally named. They were in the lab as well, but I never encountered any while recording. Curse is what you're hoping they'll do, but less than a 20% chance of that. Usually, they'll burn a party member with a 90 damage fireball, but they also like to hit the whole party with a 45 damage burning wave. Packing 400 hit points and a ton of defense means you should make magic attacks a priority against them. It's yet another enemy that will do damage to you before dying. Nina will really get a workout here. A little kid? That can't be Mogu. That's very nice of him, and we'll need to run, sadly. Mothro is completely invincible right now. Nothing will land against him, as you can see. However, you'll need to do this to progress. We'll be back. Just you wait. Blue learns Blast, which is the same 110 damage explosion spell the Zooms hit us with earlier. Looks like Mogu's, dream sister is waiting for us. Odd phrasing, considering she means the old man beside her. But now we have a bridge down to the South Cave and one of my least favorite dungeons. Even more new mobs. Wraith X, or Hell Lancer, is an interesting opponent. They really like slowing down the party and speeding up themselves, as well as throwing out the occasional zombie spell. They're slow and only have moderate attack power, so they might not seem too threatening. However, if they attack a zombified party member, that weak attack now does 999 damage. Doesn't happen often, but be careful of that. They'll also team up with groups of buzzers regularly, which can heal up everyone if you're unlucky. I'll usually just wipe them out with a blizzard spell when I see that combo. Before we get to the cave, we've got to go through the Poison Fields. Trying to cross the bones will block us with a steam blast, creating fake walls. The steam doesn't hurt, but the animation is slow, so it gets pretty annoying quick. Not all the bones are walls though. Some you can cross as shortcuts, but you're not likely to randomly discover it. Again, get a map for here. I have one and still get lost. So many new monsters. Warhog X, or Orc Master, is quite the change up from their basic form. Most of the time, they'll hit the party with a 90 damage fire spell. They pack a shield spell as well to lessen magic damage, as well as Dispel for blocking magic. Interestingly, they'll sometimes cast it on a party member, stopping you from healing or buffing them for a turn. They're not too tough though, as you can see. A light shield's nice, but we already have one on Blue and Nina. Not much treasure here, and it's pretty sad overall, so feel free to skip it. Another hidden path. The bones, one block off from a wall, sometimes hint you can pass by. Headgear sucks, but we'll get some use out of it soon. With how difficult this area is, I kind of welcome a revive item. Now we come to the part I hate. Looks like we can pass, but the steam stops us. Now we have hidden steam walls we have to navigate through. No indicators where they are either. Cura 4 is very handy. For just 20 AP, you'll completely heal a party member. Only useful on Karn's fusions for now, though. I get a bit mixed up and take the other path that connects up here. Easy to head the wrong direction when you can't see the barricades. Another level for Blue and she learns Gale, which is a 130 damage spell, but it's lightning, not wind elemental, sadly. Here's where I should have looped to the top to get around. I did this twice, and I have a map, but hard to pinpoint where all the vents are. I think losing to Moat initially broke his confidence, and he's just having a hard time believing in himself. Can dream people have bad hearts? We'll do our best together. It's all we can do. Mogu completes our 8-person team at long last. I'll take this moment to show off his concept art. And the Game Boy Advance portrait. Taking a peek at his equipment, and it's really bare bones. He's not much use till we upgrade that, but at least he can use the headgear for now. Dig is his only spell, but a useful one. You'll escape from random battles as soon as you click on it in his spell menu. Mogu's stats really show off his glass cannon nature. His hit points are, and always will be, abysmal. But he's almost as fast as Karn, and just a few points of strength shy of Ox. He also has Gobi's continuous attack trait, making his rare criticals incredibly devastating. Now, we've got to head back through the poison fields. Because we entered on this side from the world map, casting exit will just return us to this entrance again, so you're forced to go through the whole thing all over. I'll skip ahead to the town and give you the journey's highlights. Here, you can see just how quick Dig is, and it's the only command that works that way. It took a bit to get Mogu's courage, but it seems like that pep talk really did the job. And helping him become whole also made our party whole. Almost poetic. Or something. I hope you join me next time when we return to the North Tower. And take care, all.